Today is all about cleaning up your Halloween candy for your family, for your trick-or-treaters, or your Halloween parties. Hi, I'm Stacey Maedge, nutritional therapy practitioner and owner here at Gut Check Nutritional Therapy. So today is all about Halloween candy, cleaning up your act. Halloween is a tough time for parents, right? Our kids get completely inundated with sugar and we feel like it's out of control. So today is all about cleaning it up so that they aren't getting as many additives and artificial ingredients. When it comes to Halloween, this is what most of us have passed out for years and we've always loved it. Kids love it, right? But these things are full of artificial ingredients and food dyes and GMO products. So I'm here to show you some cleaned up versions, some healthier alternatives. So think about like blow pops, right? Everybody loves a blow pop. Lollipops, things like that. So we have a couple of cleaned up versions here. We've got these, there's like Glee gum pops, so they still have gum in them. It's still that hard candy shell. You can get them on naturalcandystore.com. That's my favorite place to buy artificial nothing candies for any holiday. So blow pops, we've got just basic suckers, right? These little Yum Earth things, you can get these at Whole Foods, you can get these, like I said, on the naturalcandystore.com. They're great. They come in a variety of flavors and there's no artificial anything in them, you guys. There's no corn syrup, which is a high GMO crop. GMO is just a genetically modified organism. Corn is the biggest crop that's GMO and it's just modified. It's reproduced in a lab to have different effects when you grow things. It's got pesticides built into it. So in my family, we don't allow GMO anything in our family. But then we've got these Yum Earth gummy bears, right? They have these little individual pouches. Again, no artificial colors, flavors, GMO, anything. These are great to hand out for trick-or-treaters. Yum Earth makes these little licorice bites. I mean, so many things, right? We've got these, what are these? The Surf Sweets. We got jelly beans that are completely clean. All kinds of options. So we talked about food dyes. Here's why I don't like them. Food dyes are actually a byproduct of petroleum. Petroleum, you guys. Do you want your kids eating petroleum? That scares the daylights out of me. So we don't allow it in our house. And here's kind of a little story that I have about food dyes. Our daughter used to have some serious behavioral issues every now and then when she would eat certain foods and we couldn't quite pinpoint it. I did a little reading about food dyes and behavior and I thought, let's try to kick them out of the house for 30 days. I asked her if she was up for the challenge. She said yes. So we did 30 days. We watched every ingredient. We had 0 food dyes. Those behavioral issues went away for that 30 days. She wasn't talking sassy to me. She wasn't talking back. She didn't have attitude at all, went away. And then at the end of 30 days, you guys, I took her to 7-Eleven, gave her a red Slurpee. She sucked it down. All the behavior stuff came back immediately. And she even said, she was, I think, maybe 6 or 7 at the time. She was like, I don't like the way this feels. I don't like this in my body. I can't control what's coming out of my mouth, because she was getting in trouble because she was back talking and stuff. So that's just our little story about food dyes, why we don't allow any of it in our house and we go for these cleaner versions, right? So if you like, where is it? Our little Reese's peanut butter cup that's shaped like a pumpkin, you know, this has a bunch of stuff in it that may not be ideal for your kids. So here's a cleaned up version. Justin's makes this really great peanut butter cup. I think they've got almond butter cups too if you don't do peanuts. There's coconut butter cups as well that you can get. I found these at Whole Foods. If you're the family that passes out like the big giant king size candy bars, this might be something for you. Otherwise, it's great to have in the house for your kids and your family. Rice Krispie treats, those are huge, right? Trick-or-treating, people pass out the individually wrapped Rice Krispie treats. This is, they're called Smash Crispy, and this one is Cinnamon Churro. We love these in our house. These are absolutely delicious. They come in this cinnamon churro. I think they come in like a mint chip and a strawberry and cream. They're so, so good, right? Starburst. Everybody loves a good Starburst, right? Again, full of garbage. So we found these chewy fruities. I got these at Whole Foods, but again, at the Natural Candy Store, you can get it in bulk, right? Get this in bulk, and then you can pass these out to your trick-or-treaters. The Natural Candy Store also has natural food dyes that are made from like beets and turmeric and things like that. Every color in the rainbow. So if you're making, Halloween cupcakes or cakes and cookies and things, and you want to decorate them, you can still do that just using natural dyes that come from foods. Other options for trick-or-treaters, right? We've got these veggie chips that are shaped like goats and bats. These are fun, so you get a whole big, I think I got this at Target, you guys. You can get a whole big bag full of these little individual servings. Same thing with Skinny Pop, right? They make the little individual servings, great for trick-or-treaters. We got all kinds of options here, you guys. Just clean it up and things will be a lot better this Halloween. So a lot of people ask, as a nutritionist, do you let your kids go trick-or-treating? Of course I do. My kids go out and they collect all the garbage candy, but we have this fun little thing that we do called Switch Switch. You may have heard of it. So basically, I let my kids replace like 10 pieces of candy that they get, trick-or-treating with something from this little stash, right? So they get 10 pieces, they put it on the dining room table, just in a little pile for themselves, and then the rest of it, they just pile up. We have this big mound of all of their trick-or-treating loot, and they leave it there for the Switch Switch, right? So they go to bed, big pile of yucky candy on the dining room table. They come out in the morning, and the Switch Switch has come and replaced all that candy with a little toy or trinket of some sort, something they've been eyeing up. And so that's what we do. There's lots of different options out there. You can call it the Halloween fairy, you can call it whatever. But it's just a fun way to kind of clean things up without them pitching a big fit about it. So that's our rundown for a healthier Halloween. I would love to hear your ideas. What do you guys do in your household to kind of, keep the Halloween candy under control? Do you use any of these cleaned up versions, or are you planning on using some of these? Tell me, do you use Switch Switch? Do you do that? So definitely comment below, tell me what you use, tell me what you like, tell me if you try any of these things. I want to hear about it, all right? So thanks for joining, we'll see you guys next week.